Thanks you for joining us today on the last episode of the year 2019 on Puff Puff Cigar. And I decided to conclude this year with something special, something that it's been a buzz for a while. It's without any, it has been basically the cigar that it is on everybody's lips and everybody's talking about the Cohiba Behike. So I decided, you know what? Our subscribers deserve something special, so we're gonna conclude this year with something special indeed. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to smoke a Cohiba Behike 54 and give you guys a little bit, as much as detail as possible about the taste and the description of that cigar. So everybody knows the Cohiba Behike 2010. The Cohiba 52 was actually the cigar of the year. Hence was actually the release of the Cohiba Behike in 2010, and people that knows Behike tell you that 2010 was actually the best release they had and the best Behike cigars. If you can find them on the market, tag 2010, you're not going wrong with this. We know that it disappeared for a while after 2010 due to some crops issues that they had. It was a bad crop and they couldn't basically get the production going for the Cohiba Behike. So was back in the market around the 2016. I was able to snatch a box of Behike 54. That's what we have today. Usually it comes with some velvet bag that it's in it, which I already took it out from the bag, guys. But as I can see here, this is the Cohiba Behike 54. As you can see, it comes with the a little bit of explanation on what's going on here. Extremely limited quantities using the exclusive selection of Cuban tobacco blend, leaves of vitolas, fillers incorporated not only with the finest Volado, Seco, and Ligero from the best of San Juan, Y Martinez, and San Luis, but also for the first time Medio Tempo that comes only from the two top leaves on sun-grown. It should be plants. I'm reading pants. And delivers exceptional character and taste. Cohiba is the ultimate expression of the taste and aroma of the Habano, as you can see here. Okay, so there he is. This is the Cohiba Behike 54. So I'm going to put it on the stand and I'm going to show it to you guys up close and personal. So stay tuned with me. Cohiba Behike 54, as you can see, well renowned with a pigtail. Let's get into it here. 5 3/4 inch. Behike 54 means a ring gauge also of 54. As you can see here. And I'll do a kind of like a 360 on this one so you can see it from both sides. There it is. So 5 3/4 of an inch, a ring gauge of 54, and here we got the Cohiba Behike. All right, folks. So time to twist, light, and smoke that beauty, and we'll take it from there and see how this is gonna unfold. Stay tuned. First of all, guys, the pigtail twist was in between a fail and a good, but the draw is good, so I'm not gonna go ahead and just retouch it or play with it or even cut it. I'm just gonna leave it at that because the draw is fine. The draw is fine with me. My goodness, right off the bat when you take in your retrohale, silky smooth smoke with hints of spices, floral. Your palate is just overtaking right now by this wonderful taste, folks. I don't even know what it is. I know it's floral, but I'm gonna need some more time. I mean, obviously it's just a couple of draws at the first, first third of it, but Jesus, I understand, like, oh God, I'm in heaven, folks. All right, let me do the first third, just lay back, enjoy my cup of coffee a little bit, and then I'm gonna get back to you with all my thoughts on it. I'm gonna try to nail this so you guys can get a sense of idea what is it exactly that you're paying for and why you're paying it for. Stay with me, folks. Folks, back with the first third of the Cohiba Behike 54. How can I say this? I'm maybe on cloud 9 now. It's so amazing, folks. And I'm not trying to oversell it or exaggerate or whatever. I have nothing to win about this. I mean, honestly, hey, if you can find it, kudos, get it. But it is definitely a special Vitola, folks. Whatever you hear about it, excuse me, whatever you hear about it, I can't even describe this amazing flavors and tastes and aromas that you are getting out of this. It opened up with me some sort of a floral, earthy, but the type of earthy taste. I mean, we all. If you smoke Cuban cigars, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. That earthy taste that we get from Cuban cigars that we don't get anywhere else. This Vitola has this. I've never had this taste of earthy taste that I've had ever in a Cuban cigar. And maybe that's due to the Medio Tempo leaf that they use in this one. But oh my God, silk smooth. You get this leathery taste, but again, not in any leathery that we get. It's special. Everything is special about this one. There is spices that actually you can feel a little bit on your tongue. They're just there, just enough on that finish when it comes on your tongue. It is. There's also coffee beans taste that you are getting. So right now on the first third, that's the only thing I'm able to get. I'm taking my time, folks. I mean, I don't want to overheat the cherry. I don't want to do that. Not on this cigar, trust me. It seems like every puff is $10 on this one. So I'm trying to take my time and enjoy this as much as possible. But so far, I'm astonished. Stay tuned, folks. Folks, back with the second third of the Behike 54. We started on a medium bodied on the first third, quickly transitioned to a full bodied in a sense that the flavors and the taste are went up a notch, okay? So the strength level of the notes are more evident, such as the spices. When you retrohale now, you would feel them a little bit. Your nose is a bit tingling. Sitting on your palate, it does not bother you at all. You'll feel those little hints of spices that I love to basically have in a cigar. The earthy notes, like I mentioned, earthy notes like no other cigar, no other Cuban cigar, obviously, will give you this earthy taste, a special earthy taste that you don't get on the other Cuban cigars, unfortunately. Velvety, smoothie, the leathery, it's still there. The coffee notes are a bit more evident because you'd feel a little bit of the bitterness, but not the strong bitterness, just a little bit of that coffee notes, like the burning coffee notes, burned beans. With probably cocoa also in it. But there's also the floral. Very, very complex second third right now. A good complexity. I love it because my brain is just working and trying to analyze this, and I'm just not able to say, oh my God, this is it, because the second puff will give me something else, and the third puff will give me something else. And right now, like I said, Cloud 9 is just hosting me right now, and I'm sitting there. It is beautiful. a king's cigar. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stick, beautiful vitola, folks. Let me conclude this with the last third, and I'll get back to you, folks. Folks, back from cloud 9 on Earth. I was orbiting Mars, I think, with those flavors. Wonderful, 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 wonderful smoke. You cannot say otherwise. If you don't like Cohiba Behike, check your taste buds, man. This is awesome. Explosions of flavor, complexity. I don't even know what kind of flavors there is right now. I'm just so lost in between the floral, the coffee, the hints of sweetness. Is it molasses? Is it cinnamon? Is it this? I have no idea what it is, honestly, but it's just explosions of flavor and complexity in a good way that makes your brain works and try to distinguish between this and this and that, but you're lost because every puff will give you a different sense of flavor, a different sense of feeling. Just an awesome vitola. Now you understand the buzz. Now you understand why the cigar is hard to find, why the cigar is actually flying off the shelves. There's a reason why, and you can understand why, because really, this cigar is from another world, folks. It's really that great, and I'm not even exaggerating a tiny bit on it. So, folks, wonderful, magical vitola, the Cohiba Behike. This is 54. So we're gonna end this and extends from our family to yours. Happy holidays, happy new year. Hope to see you more and more. Hope to see you next year with more episodes, and wish you all the best to you and your family. Cheers from us to you.